Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of Your Calling is Greater Than Your Crisis. Today, we're going to be discussing stewardship, and my subtopic is the unprofitable servant. So, for all you Bible scholars, I know you know the story that I'm going to be talking about on today. Let us turn to Matthew, the 25th chapter. We're going to be reading verses 15 through 18, 28th verse, and the 30th verse. And to one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. Then he that had received the 5 talents went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And likewise, he that received 2, he also gained another 2. But he that received 1 went and digged in the earth and hid his Lord's money. Well done, thy good and faithful servant. You have been faithful with a few. I will put you in charge of many things. So now let's go to the 28th verse. Take therefore the talent from him and give it unto him which have 10. 30, and cast ye the unprofitable servant into outer darkness. There shall be weeping and gnashing of teeth. So my focal point on today is that the master gave, he took, and then he gave. You'll see in a minute. He gave, he took, and he gave. So let's start off with the first he gave. We understand that the servants all had different amount given to them. Sometimes we compare what we have with other people, right? We say, well, why did this person have a house and I don't? Why was this person able to get married and I wasn't? Why I don't have a brand new car? Well, the scripture says that they were all given this amount based on their ability. Can you handle having a brand new house? Can you handle having a brand new car? Are you going to make those payments on time? Can you handle being in a relationship, being in a marriage? Are you ready for that? Does this work? So before we begin to ask God, why didn't you give me what you gave Sally Sue? Understand my capability might not be the same as Sally Sue. So that's the reason he's not going to put more on you than you could bear. And we have to understand that. So don't be envious, of someone else's distribution, because just know what you are able and you are capable of handling and accept it. And then later on, who knows? You might expand, you might grow, and then God can expand and grow your territory. So he gave according to what each person was capable of handling. The second point is that he took. Yeah, this is the one we don't like, right? He took. Because you did not make profit, what I've given you, because you did not invest, because you did not take care of it. We wonder why we are separated in relationships. We wonder why we lost our house. We wonder why we lose a promotion. Did you take care of that person in the relationship? Did you take care of them enough that they were able to grow, that they were able to profit in the relationship? Or did you just hide them? Did you just say, this is mine, I'm going to be selfish? or I'm not going to do nothing with it at all. That's something to think about. Because when we look at this, we just look at it as the talents, but it's with relationships, it's with promotions, it's with material things as well. God could bless you with something. And because you didn't take care of it, you lost it. It wasn't that God didn't give it to you, but was you a good steward over it? Something to think about. So he took it from the person that did nothing with it. And then he gave again. Notice that he took it and he did not keep it, right? But yet he rewarded the one that did something with what he was given by giving him more. That's the kind of God we serve. Somebody else might lose it, but God is going to give it to someone else that knows how to take care of it. And he's going to give it to them as a reward for them taking care of what he has already given them. We have to be good stewards over what God gives us in everything, even our talents, our gifts. We have to be good stewards over everything that God gives us. I urge you that no matter what you've been given, whether it's an abundance or a few, to always be good steward over it. When you lose something in your life, like relationship, positions, material things, it's either because you weren't good steward over it, or God has given you to someone worthy of who you are. You have to understand that as well in relationships. God would give you to someone else who is worthy to have you. It wasn't that you was a bad person. It wasn't that you didn't do what you were supposed to do. Sometimes. But sometimes it's because whoever had you wasn't good steward over you. And so God is giving you, or God is going to give you to someone who is, and who will recognize your value, and who will help you to increase and make profit. So my question that I leave with you on today, are you good steward over what God has given you? Just go back and think about everything that God has given you, that you have even right now, and question yourself and make sure that you are a good steward over what you are given, so that he will not take it away and give it to someone else that will. I leave you on today. Thank you for joining me. Till we meet again. I gotta go.